Starting with Ashley, do you like the song, and why or why not?
Yes, I like the song very much. I like it because it was quite dark, very dark themes, but it had a really nice, like, light piano sort of motif behind it. I thought it was very nice.
Okay. Matt?
I don't like the song, and the reason for it is because it's not the genre of music that I listen to.
Okay. Andrew?
Well, Ash just really stolen my bit. I did like the song. I thought it was very beautiful and yet very fragile at the same time. That sounds a bit strange. But no, yeah, it had a lot of themes and a lot of scope in it.
Okay. Go.
I didn't like it because it's not what I would listen to, but I thought it was a good piece, and I think it will work well as like a film soundtrack or something along those lines.
Okay, back to Ashley. How does the song actually make you feel?
I find it was quite. Do you know what I meant if I said like psychotic? In a way, not quite. Maybe it's not quite the right word, but it was very psychological.
Okay.
Made me feel quite fragile. I think the word Andy used, yeah, quite good.
I think I think for me it kind of made me feel about the passing of time, and that I think it'd be a good way to show a period of time fast by using the song. That's what I got.
Okay.
As with Ashley, it's almost like kind of, and a bit with Mark, but it's almost chronicling someone's psyche, and you know how they perceive the world and how various things affect them.
And Gav?
I felt sad, as if I'd lost something. That's what the narrative that I was thinking of.
That's correct. That's what the song's about.
Yay! What do I win?
Going from Gav this time, do any specific visual images come to mind when listening to it?
Well, much like what I said, how it makes you feel. So I pictured a woman either looking for something or being chased by something, and then that would obviously, and then at the end, she'd either find it or get away from whatever it was.
Okay. Andy?
Possibly extremely tragic event, happening almost in slow motion.
Okay.
Because I said the passage of time, maybe shots of the sky, and then time lapse possibly of the sky going, or cars, vehicles, something like that.
Okay. Ash?
It strongly reminded me of the Black Swan. Kind of the ballerina kind of thing. The twist between her good side and her bad side. Two different characteristics of one person.
Okay, Ash, if making a music video, what would you do visually for the song?
I would probably stick with the theme of Black Swan. That's why I'd like the two different personalities. Kind of like almost a split story between this person, maybe like during the day, maybe at night, or.
Okay. Mark?
It depends if you wanted a narrative video or what was it?
Concept.
Concept video, yeah. So if it was a narrative, I'd probably use two actors finding each other and shots like that, shots of them walking, finding each other. And if it was a concept video, like I said before, shots of sky, of grassy hills.
Okay. Andy?
I suppose for narrative you could do something along the lines of somebody who's really sorry for a crime they've committed in the past, and it is flashbacks to them in the present, feeling truly remorseful about it, and then back to when they were doing it. And for concept, it could be about morality, and you could have kind of different viewpoints on it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the song has lots of possibilities. You can do narrative, like what I said before, someone being looking for something. Performance, obviously, you can have the piano being played, but also concept with time-lapse shots that Mark spoke about. But in my opinion, I think the whole thing should be shot either like neutral colours, like your browns, your greys and stuff, or just completely in black and white, because that's what I pictured.
Okay. Gav, would you listen to it on a regular basis? Why or why
I probably wouldn't listen to it on a regular basis because it isn't the music that I necessarily like. But obviously, it's good because it was quite relaxing, even though it was like an upsetting piece to me. But obviously, if I was in that state of mind, then I think it would be good to listen to.
Okay, Andy?
Well, I have quite a lot of classical music on my iPod. Yeah, you found that funny, Mark. But yeah, you'd have to, as like Gav said, you know, state of mind really, sort of music to listen to.
I wouldn't listen to it for entertainment value at all because it's not the genre I listen to. But possibly if I was working or writing, then I'd have it on because sometimes I have music on in the background and it'd be nice to have in the background, especially if I was writing a sad scene.
Okay, Anders?
It probably is something I think if I did hear it I would choose to listen to because I mean I play piano myself and I thought it was quite moving.
Okay, thank you guys, and that's it.
Is there anything you guys want to add for the last minute?
Don't.
If we tell you,
Don't tempt me.
if we tell you what the actual story of why the song was made, it was.
It's basically about a loss. The actual name is Suffress, and it means suffering or loss, basically in a different language. It's about basically someone losing their wife. So
Yeah.
You
That
could
really
picture
did
that.
come across, didn't it?
So sad.
Also, there's nothing wrong with classical music, and this is coming from a metal fan.
Agreed.
So it's all agreed that it's sort of a sad, emotional.
Yeah, so it could. I know it would be hard for you to do, but like a funeral, obviously, because that's all black and white and stuff, and then obviously, so it could be the preparation of the funeral, seeing coffins going past, and then so that could be the story which is being told.
We were thinking of narratives, but probably be more concept.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.